What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Why she comes back after you give her distance. A lot of dudes get confused by this. You're thinking it can be something that you can give a shot, thinking that maybe she's remorseful, she's learned from her actions in the past, but it's not that way. There's always an underlying reason as to why she's coming back after you gave her distance. And I don't think a lot of dudes understand that. That's why they're so willing to give a woman a second chance and they're willing to try to work on things. But realistically, there's nothing to work on. And there's a small percentage of relationships or any type of situation that actually go the distance or something good comes out of it once a woman is playing games with you and you accept her back. All right. So we're just going to throw that out there. I was on a bunch of one-on-one calls this weekend, and I really thought about it. This video is going to help the brothers out because dudes kept leaving lanes and lines of communication open for women to contact them after they already showed them that they weren't that interested. And they're like, but why does she keep coming forward? I'm confused. If she doesn't want me. See, guys have this question. Why is she playing games, but at the same time going back and forth with me? Because she's not that interested in you. Or why is she giving me alternatives? She doesn't just want to do what I want to do. It doesn't feel like she likes me. I'm confused because she does not like you. Whenever a woman has you confused, she does not like you. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to pull your attention. She's going to act like you committed robbery. But somewhere in there, she's going to come back to get more of your attention, and you're going to be confused because you're not being straight and direct to the point and understanding that this woman doesn't have clear, high interest in you. So you take that as a sign to let her come back to get more of your attention, but it leads to nothing. But see, guys don't know that it's going to lead to nothing. So they think, okay, well, she wants to come back. I'll accept her back. If she messes up again, we'll just rinse, wash, and repeat. And see, when you have that mindset, that's what's going to happen. She's going to keep playing games. You're going to remove your attention. She's going to act like she's sorry, or she wants to go about things in a different way and work things out. And then you're going to feed into that. And then she's going to play the game with you all over again. So for all the brothers that are confused, I'm going to make everything clear in this video. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Number one, you showed her that you don't need her, and that is attractive. All right. No matter if she had time to reflect and now she's remorseful, or she finally figures out that you're the best option, you are the best that she can do, or now she suddenly sees your potential. It does not matter. If it's not there from the beginning, you do not want it. You need to treat yourself like you are important, have the utmost respect for yourself. All right. So when a woman is trying to come back after you give her distance, you showed her that you don't need her. Most dudes, think that they need a woman to like them. It's okay to want things, but for you to need them, that's like saying, well, I need food to survive. I need water to survive. You don't need a woman to survive. But see, when you chase behind a woman, you act like you need her. And as soon as she understands that, more games start. But see, when you walk away and you say, no, I respect myself, it's clear that you're not interested in me like that, and you move yourself out of the way. Remember how I said, get out of her way and get out of your own way? You just move yourself out of the way. All of a sudden, you see that a woman is acting like you committed robbery. She's angry with you. She's upset with you. Even if you have to see this woman at a place that you frequent, or, you guys like to approach at the job, you will notice that she'll start to give you her back. If you guys follow each other, this is why I always tell you guys, just unfollow them, get rid of them, close the lines of communication. But you will start to see that she's going to be creeping on your stuff. And then sometimes she gets so pissed that she just blocks you completely. But you're not doing anything to her because it drives her crazy, because you understand your worth. She can obviously see that you know it because you're not willing to sit there and play games with her. And see, simultaneously, that makes you more attractive. It makes you more attractive. So if you're ever wondering why chicks stalk your Instagram stories or they're looking at you after playing games with you, it's because they're waiting for that specific moment to hit you up, to come back around. And when they do it randomly and come back around, they just want to waste your time again. This is why I say cut all that. But see, when women block you, oh, they're pissed. They're pissed because you weren't going for the games. Because if we're cool here, It's just a little bit of distance, and now you got yourself a little extra follower. I got an extra follower. Where's the malicious intent? No. See, she understands that you ain't a sucker, and you're not about to play a sucker's game. So she's like, you know what? Let's scrap this all together. But it's better off that way. It's better off because, you know, they'll try to come back, but once you shut it down and you let them know, like, nah, listen, or this is what I love to do, and I tell you guys to do this. Oh, so are you ready to do this now? That, you know, the stuff that she wasn't willing to do or she didn't want to do. Oh, so you're ready to do that now? And then they have no choice but to go away because at that point, they know that you know this is all a game and you're shutting it down by any means necessary. But you're not being mean about it. Trust and believe, women will block you. Women will get the hell up out of here because they know that you know. But I'm telling you right now, when you stand on your square, it makes you more attractive. That's half the reason why they'll come back around and double back. And they'll try to talk to you again because they understand that you know your value. That within and of itself makes you more attractive. Number 2, now you are finally good enough for whatever reason. In her eyes, you are finally good enough, so she wants to come back and try to make things work out. Which just means that she didn't see any real value in you, but now she does, so now she wants to double back around. This is why I say the spin the block game is weak. I don't even let women play it with me. So I don't play it with women. You know, there could be a chick that you really, really had something good going with. And you think, damn, I want to spin the block. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just leave it right where it's at. Just let the situation be what it is. If somebody doesn't see potential in you and they don't think that you're good enough right now, you leave them right where they stand. Because you know how dope you are. You know you're that dude. And you only want to deal with women that see you as that way. You only want to deal with women that see you how you see yourself. So if you're like, damn, I'm a dope ass dude, you want your woman or the women that you're dealing with to look at you and say, damn, that's a dope ass dude. 1 + 1 = 2. If it's anything other than that, get it up out of here. I'm telling you. So now you're finally good enough. So she's going to spin the block and try to come back to you. Don't do it. Number 3, this is the infamous one. Women playing games with you and it backfires on them. So then they spin the block because they understand that you understand that you're not playing these games, this push-pull game, this hot and cold game, this let me show him interest game, but then leave him confused and clueless game. No, this let's go on a date. And then at the end of the date, he wants to kiss me. I move my face and then expect him to invite me out for another date. It backfires on women all the time. You know, there's a lot of cases where women actually do have interest in you, but they're used to running these games on beta males. And they haven't really dealt with a lot of guys of your caliber. So they will play this game with you thinking that it's going to work because it worked on all the other beta males. Now pay attention. A beta male can have muscles. He can have a fast car. He can have a good job. He can flash a lot of cash. Maybe she's dealt with guys like that. And see, those guys think that they're, you know, that guy from the outside, but really no, they're beta males because she did the same thing to them and they waited. They moved on her terms. So she's used to that. Now you could be a guy that looks like you have everything figured out. You could be put together. You could be a pretty attractive dude, but still she's had a bunch of dudes on the outside looking one way, but actually being beta on the inside. So she will try to run the same game with you because that's what she's used to. The moment that you pull attention, the moment that you tell her what it is, okay? She's going to understand that you're hip to the game. You pull your attention, she will pull back because at the same time, she's frustrated and angry that her game did not work on you. And then she will give it a little bit of time, double back around, try to talk to you, try to create small talk, never wanting to pick up from where you left off, but wanting to create small talk, trying to get back in your good graces, sending you texts, saying things like, I miss you. When you don't play the games and it backfires on them, you could hook up with their best friend. Hell, I even told you guys the story about the chick at my other job. When she played games, I went to her best friend and she was all pissed off. Yeah, because you playing hard to get backfired on you. When I asked you out, you told me no, because you're good with all the girls and I don't want to get played. Okay, bye. Move on to the friend. Next thing you know, I'm coming to work. She's got her back turned, acting like I committed robbery, and then actually turned her attitude towards her friend that she's grown up with. Because she played games, her friend did not. First come, first serve. You think somebody's about to be out here chasing you? That's actually a guy you want, that's actually attractive. See, they're used to running these games on beta males. You guys think like you could get muscles and, looks max as much as you want. Yeah, that's cool. You need to do that to become attractive. But at the same time, you need to work on your mindset, your mannerisms, your behaviors, your actions. You have to be solid and stand on your square. Or if not, all that goes out the window. So just remember that. When a woman tries to play hard to get, always walk away. Always walk away. Now, can she come back around and then you say, listen, I'm not playing any games. Let's meet up tonight at 8. All right, well, listen, I'm going to just tell you like this. I'm a pretty busy dude, so come over tonight at 8 and bring a bottle of wine. That's it. That's it. Don't play any games with them, because here's what's going to happen. Once you stand 10 toes down, firm in your spot, she's going to understand, okay, I have to conform to what he wants me to do. I have to do what he needs me to do to get his attention. So then she will move forward. But I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, a woman is just going to come back around and play the same game again. Same game again. This is why whenever, even if you have them in your house and they're acting all fidgety, they don't want to hook up, you let them know as you're escorting them out. Listen, the next time that we get together, we need to make things happen. Like, I'm sexually attracted to you. Like, we're chilling together right here, right now, and all I'm thinking about is being with you intimately like that. So I don't think that's fair to both of us. So when you're ready, you just let me know. See, there's always ways to go about things. You indicate things to them very clearly when you use your words and you're good with your words. They know they can't play you. And you can even leave the door open a little bit. But see, here's the thing. You have to immediately let them know that you know their games. Hey, if you want to do this again, if you want to see me again, you have to do X, Y, and Z. Other than that, pack her up. Pack her up. But I'm going to let you know right then and there, when they play games and you're not going for the games, it backfires on them. A lot of women have missed out on good opportunities with guys they were genuinely attracted to, but they played games with them because that's all they were used to. But just know this, if you do not keep your foot, if you do not play your position and stay strong in your spot and let her know this is what needs to happen if you want to come back around. If you do not do that, 9 times out of 10, she's coming back around for more games. Let you know right now. So if you do think, well, maybe this was the first date, I could understand, whatever. Okay, cool. Go with that strategy. But just let her know, in order for us to hang out again, I want you to do X, Y, and Z. And if you don't want to do X, Y, and Z, we don't want the same things, we should just part ways. Number 4, her best option played her out. Okay? Her best option played her out. Now you become the best option. So if you are number 2 in this chick's rotation, see, a lot of guys get this confused too. When you're first initiating contact with a woman or you're trying to get her number, in whatever way, shape, or form, you are not the guy that's the guy to her yet. You're not the only guy. Let's put it like that. Women are never single. It's not a bad thing. I don't want guys to come in the comment section and be like, oh yeah, these women. No. Just understand it and adjust, right? So women are never single. They're always going to have guy friends around, work husbands around, just dudes that they've had their eye on social media, that they're probably talking to in their phone. All types of different dudes, dudes from their past that they still keep in communication with and keep in contact with. So you just need to understand that. Guys need to understand that you are not her best option in the beginning. She doesn't even know if you're going to be an option. She's just talking to you. So when things are going well and they're moving along and you think that you guys are getting along well, you're talking, you're going back and forth. See, most guys do the extra stuff. That's why they get so blindsided. So you'll be up late night on the phone with her, right? You might take her out on a date in the beginning and it's a date that you don't have to. Okay? You might go out of your way and buy her something that you don't need to. A bunch of different things. She might be texting you good morning. You're texting her good morning back. Everything seems to be going back and forth really good. But still, you're not the best option. Meanwhile, all that time you're doing all these things, you're still not the best option. The best option is some guy that's not doing all that. The best option is some guy from her past that she still leaves the door open for because she has high interest in that guy, or that's her ex-boyfriend, whatever. So you're never the number 1 option. The only way to ever know that you are her number 1 option is when she's coming forward at you so much that you're like, damn, this chick doesn't have any other options. When a woman sends you 6, 7 text messages in a row instead of sending everything in one text, I mean, she really likes you. When a woman is starting to build and develop things that are our thing, that she would send you that only you and her would know, she really likes you. But 9 times out of 10, women are just being nice to guys. Not really into them. They're just being nice and accepting what the guy is giving them. All the attention. You know, so you're over here thinking that you're the best option, but she knows deep down inside you're not. So when you ultimately find out that you're not the best option and you pull your attention, you say, I'm not doing this because I can tell something's up. Something don't feel right. Your attention is elsewhere. You pull your attention, okay? Now, she's going to act like she doesn't care. A lot of the times, women are going to act like they don't care. Like, okay, I'm good with you. I'm good without you. They're going to just go about their business because they have another option. They have options, and then they have the option that's the best option, the one that they're waiting out for, right? So let's say things don't work out with that guy. That failed. Her plan failed. And see, you were a strong number 2 in her eyes. If it doesn't work out with him, I want to be with this guy. Because see, here's what women do when they're trying to hold you back from sex, but they seem like they're still interested and they want to keep you strung along. Here's what it is. They see you as a boyfriend. They see you as their next potential boyfriend. So they have to start off conditioning you. We can't do that too fast because you're going to think that I'm just like all the other girls. You understand? But they don't know that you're a guy on the other side. Like, no. I know if you sleep with me, that means you really like me. No, they think you're a beta male. Remember what I said before about the beta male? On the outside, he can look like he's not a beta male, but he's still a beta male. Women have to try that game. Especially when you show them that you really like them too fast. They're like, oh, this guy could be my boyfriend. So they'll start playing these games. But you're still not her best option because number 1 doesn't have to do anything. He has her full undivided attention. So just know that when it doesn't work out with him, that's why she doubles back to you, because you were a strong number 2. You were in the race. It's not like you were never in the race. You were in the race, but see, you were not number 1. So that's why she's doubling back around, because now you have the chance to become number 1, but you're like, oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. So now she has to come back and try to get you back. So she can make you number 1. But it's all games anyway, because if original number 1 comes back into the picture, you don't think she's kicking you to the curb for number 1 all over again. It's just a game, bro. So just know that you weren't her best option, or her best option failed. She got played out. So now she's coming back to you. Number 5, she just wants more of your attention, bro. Like, everything, when it boils down to the nitty gritty, she just wants your attention. See, your attention is worth a lot to a woman, especially when you start off trying to do too much and you act as if, you know, you really care about her. You really see something with her. That attention, that's the attention that's currency the most. You see, women get all dolled up and go out in public and, you know, they might go to the club and guys will stare at them. Yeah, that's one form of it. But the guys who are really like them like that, they don't like for that attention to go anywhere. So that's why they try to keep you at bay as much as they can, instead of just telling you like, bro, I don't like you, leave me alone. They will literally lead you on because you're doing things that she can't really get easily from a guy she's highly sexually attracted to. So when you're the opposite of that and you're pushing this energy like you need her, she's like, well, this energy feels good. I mean, I'm not sexually aroused, but it feels good. That's what's going off in a woman's head. That's what's clicking off. So you need to understand, right? That's why she's coming back for another hit. She's like a fiend for it. But that doesn't ultimately mean that she wants you like that. Okay? So whether she messed up, now she realizes your value and she tries to come back, or if it's just for the sake of attention, like she just wants to play the game over and over again, it's not in your best interest to even go back and forth with her. And like I told you guys, dropped a major gem in this video. If a woman ever plays games, ever gives you friction, ever tries to put space in between you or act goofy, simply tell her, listen, I'm a really busy guy. If you want to hang out, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, or it's not going to be anything. Okay? Are you ready to do this now? Only give them that little leeway, if you even want to at all. You see how I give you guys solutions and I give you guys options as well? So you have my strategy, which is just scrap it all together and keep progressing forward. Because the thing about me is, When I tell you guys, when you're an attractive guy, you're going to attract an attractive woman, I mean everything I'm saying. Just as quick as you get rid of a chick, one will follow suit right behind her. Like, one will follow suit of coming into your life because you're moving forward. So you're accepting what's coming forward at you. So you have to let go of what's not coming forward at you to accept new things that are coming forward at you. Just as fast as you will get rid of one woman, another one will be right around the corner. That's what I need you guys to understand. So you need to get used to saying, you know what? I'll just charge this to the game. I ain't getting no feelings involved. She's a time waster. She's playing games. Let's get her up out of here and proceed to the next. All right. So, and I just want to give a special shout out. I don't remember this subscriber's name, but I had a one-on-one last night. He went from a dry phone getting played out by one chick to setting up 3 dates, actually approaching, not being afraid to approach the cute young cashier, getting her Instagram, then moving along, getting numbers. And he told me, he's like, dude, it's crazy how I get on coaching calls with you. I've binged all your videos. My dating experience is way better. And I just want to say I'm proud of you, brother. I wish I could remember your name right now, but you know exactly who I'm talking to. Professor, you know who I'm talking to, man. I'm really proud of you because you actually put in the work and you ignored exactly what this video is about. That chick that kept coming back, you ignored her. You leveled up. You focused on yourself. Dude, remember when I told you that, about the trimming and the grooming? As soon as we got on call, what did I notice? New haircut, fresh lineup, had the beard lined up, actually doing the work. Copying the 35 dating app openers, sending the donation and unlocking that list. He said, I'm not even going to say it out loud, but he said, this one on the list, it's a killer. It's like I was getting matches instantaneously. Like, that's the only one that I was using the most because I liked that one the most and it was working. I told you, those 35 dating app openers are a problem. You have to give them something to react to. So let me tell you something. This is going to go hand in hand in what I'm saying. Women come back because you're giving them something to react to. Silence is the best answer. No answer is the best response. No response is the best response sometimes. So when they try to come back, just let it be. Or you have the option to tell them, if you want to come back around me, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And if you ain't doing X, Y, and Z, you ain't dealing with me. Straight up. So I need guys to know, when a woman, I don't care if it's your ex-girlfriend, I don't care if you were in a long-term relationship, I don't care if you were married before, I don't care about anything. I don't care about the good times. I'm not, believe in love after love type of dude. So I don't care. Listen, move on and keep leveling up in your life. Level up, and do it for yourself. Love yourself, because as the years go on, as the months go on, as the clock keeps ticking, you ultimately do become the best option. And that's the best part of it. Knowing that deep down inside, you are him and they are them. You're unstoppable. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.